So on page 97, Eisner quotes a superintendent who's talking about how this new approach focusing on time management and whatnot and making your classroom instruction super efficient and effective was kind of a smoke and mirrors to kind of help protect themselves of the criticisms that many superintendents were receiving. Quote, "One may easily trace an analogy between these fundamentals of the science of industrial management and the organization of a public school system. For example, 1. The state as employer must cooperate with the teacher as employee, for the latter does not always understand the science of education. 2. The state provides experts who supervise the teacher and suggest the processes that are most efficacious and economical. 3. The task system obtains in the school as well as in the shop, each grade being a measured quantity of work to be accomplished in a given term. 4. Every teacher who accomplishes the task receives a bonus, not in money, but in the form of a rating which may have money value. 5. Those who are unable to do the work are eliminated, either through the device of a temporary license or temporary employment. 6. The differential rate is applied to the teacher, quantity and quality of service being considered in the rating. 7. The result ought to be a maximum output at a low relative cost, since every repeater costs as much as the new pupil. 8. The teacher thus receives better wages, but only after demonstrated fitness for high position. 9. Hence, we ought to have the most desirable combination of an educational system, relative cheapness of operation and high salaries," end quote. Now, if you listen to some of the episodes that talks about like Bourdieu, for example, episode 98, re-examining inequalities in computer science participation from a Bourdieusian sociological perspective, as well as intersections of cultural capital with Kimberly Scott, that's episode 124. Both of those kind of talk about how power and power dynamics can have an impact on what occurs in the classroom.